There's a silence after a breakdown. The kind of silence where your whole life hangs in midair. You have cried, you have questioned, you have collapsed, and now you wait for something, anything. And then he speaks. For the first time in the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Shri Krishna opened his mouth. And what he says is not soft. No sugarcoating, no sympathy, no motivational quotes. Just truth. From where this weakness comes into you, Arjun? This is not you. Not the real you. Not the warrior that I know. Stand up, Arjun. Stand up. Okay, so this isn't your typical I'm here for you buddy talk. Krishna is love, but he's not soft. He is clarity in the human form. Because clarity doesn't hug you, it doesn't say it's okay to stay down, keep staying down, like don't get up. But clarity holds your shoulders and grabs your shoulders and says, you have forgotten, buddy, who you really are. And whenever I hear this quote, whenever I read this line, I resonate, I start to think about the situation that I have been into my life, where I have felt the same emotion, that I have forgotten who really am I. And I definitely can tell you that you might be also suffering from such moments when you feel that my older self was great, now this self is not that great, I have forgotten who am I, and this happens. And the beauty of Krishna in Bhagavad Gita is that he doesn't tell Arjuna at this point of time what to do. He doesn't lecture him. He reminds him what he already knows, but he has buried it under his emotions. You're not this moment of fear. You're not your doubt. You're eternal, unshaken, unstoppable. Your soul wearing armor. Think about that. What if you're not this anxiety, not this failure, not this breakup, this job loss, this panic, this exhaustion? What if underneath all that you are something ancient, something indestructible? That's what Krishna says. That weapons can't cut you, fire can't burn you, water can't wet you, wind can't dry you, because you, my dear, you are not this body, you are Atma. You are the silence beneath the storm, the observer behind the pain, the light that watches your darkest night without ever flickering. And yet, Krishna, Lord Shri Krishna doesn't say ignore your pain. He says see beyond it. It might be that you guys are also suffering from something, but it would be great that if you see beyond it, that why is it happening to you, and whenever you are not able to get the answer that why you are suffering, there's one answer that you should have in your mind, that everything that is happening in your life, it's for your betterment. It's for your betterment of your character, your personality, your life. So you have to see beyond these hard times, and you have to understand that you had your great times too, and that also ended. So these bad times are also going to end. They are going to end soon. And I say this to myself whenever I am in such situation, and you should also be positive. Actually, be positive. Now, Krishna, when he says that see beyond it, he is not offering motivation to Arjun, because it's not going to work at this point of time. He is offering vision. And as I said, that motivation won't work during this time, because motivation comes and goes. But vision, that is a totally different thing. Vision is the moment you remember, I'm not here to avoid life, I'm here to transcend it. You see, Arjuna did not need a pat on his back. He didn't need Krishna to fight his battle. He just needed someone to remind him who he really was. And we human beings actually require this partner. We are always in search of someone who tells us during our hard times who we really are. But it's hard to find because not everyone is lucky like Arjun and is able to find someone like Lord Sri Krishna. What we want from that partner to tell us, what we want that human being to tell us, that maybe you have forgotten how much you have survived, forgotten that you have been through your own battlefields and still you are standing still, forgotten the power sitting quietly inside you. So gently, Krishna says, get up. You were never broken, Arjuna, my dear. You were only blind. This is not toxic positivity. It is spiritual awakening. It begins not by changing the outside, but by seeing ourselves clearly for the first time in all our years. In the next episode, so the episode has ended, Krishna is going to go way deeper than this. He introduces a very powerful idea in the next episode, that is the Karma Yoga, that is to act without attachment, doing things without overthinking, giving our best without obsessing over results. That might just change how you are going to live your life, the rest of your lives. Because how you work, how you breathe is basically based on that we are attached to someone, overthinking and the results. And when Krishna goes deeper on those topics, your life is going to change. Until then, remember, you're not your pain, you are the witness behind it, and the witness is never broken, only asleep. Thank you. Meet you in the next one.